Welcome to my channel. To all my new and old subscribers, I love you all and I really do appreciate you all. Now, what you need is a pattern. You can decide to do this on your fabric directly. Now, the standard measurement for dividing flay is 6.28. Now, I would be using 26 inch for my waist, and I will divide that by 6.28. And when I do that, I get 4.5, and that would be my waist measurement. Now fold your pattern in half, and I am marking my 4.5 at the folded edge of my pattern, as you can see. Now remember to add 1 inch or half inch right there for the joining of the upper bodice. Now from the second line, I will be taking my length measurement. And you take that all around. Same measurement all around. Now next thing I will do is I will divide my waist in 4 equal parts. Just figure out what you need. You can divide it in 5 or 6 equal parts. Now what I am doing is I am taking 3 inch. I just took 3 inch right there, and I take another 3 inch, and I make sure I have 3 inch at the end. Now I'll connect that line all the way to the bottom of my flay. Now next thing I will do is I will take 8 inch I am marking 8 inch upwards from the bottom of my pattern, and I mark that all around. Now you can use your curve ruler to create a curve like that. Create a curve to meet the bottom of your flay, just like that. You're creating a curve from the 7 or 8 inch you marked upwards. Now mind you, this is only for the front pattern. You would also do the same pattern for the back. Now when you do that for the back, this middle point will be where your zip is going to come in, and you make sure you add your seam allowance on your fabric. There is no seam allowance added to this yet. Now I will just go on and cut this out. Now for more clarity, I will be using this same pattern to cut for my back. The only difference is the zip allowance, which I already discussed about. So make sure when you're cutting on your fabric that you add seam allowance at each side on your fabric. Remember to add seam allowance for the joining of each pieces at each side. Now moving on. So I have done how to make this pattern before. It's in my channel, and I'll put the link in the description box below this video. And I also showed you how you can make your darts on the pattern and on your fabric. Now moving on, I will be joining my back piece together, and I would mark about 6" upwards. Now from that line, I will take 1.5, which is for my zipper allowance. I will mark it right there. Now from that line, I will take it upwards to meet my shoulders. Now I just connected the lines and I would cut that out. Now I will get my lining, the lining for the back, and I would do the same thing. I will place my fabric and I will do the same cotton. Now next thing, place your front fabric and your back fabrics together. Join the shoulder seams together. Do the same thing for the lining. Once you're done doing that, open it up like this and place the lining and fabrics together. Join the armholes together by 1/2 inch and join the seams at the very edge, the side seams at the very edge, the zipper seams at the very edge. Now join the necklines by 1/2 inch. Now just place notches at every curve. Next thing to do is to turn it out. Place your front fabric to your back fabric. Next thing we're going to do is to join the side seams allowance together. Now in making this dress, you actually need a boning. A boning gives it the perfect shape. You can see no matter how you bend a boning, it still comes back to its normal shape. I won't be using this because it actually takes a lot of time to make. Now I would be using interfacing. You can use a stiffener, you can use a hard stay, you can use there are so many other types of interfacing that are very stiff. And for this tutorial, I will be using this. In my country, it is called hard woody. It actually helps to give a foamy look to a fabric and also makes it hard at the same time. Now, I just placed my back pattern on my fabric and I am adding my 1.5 zipper allowance, just like I already explained. Once I am done, I would go on and cut another piece, just like this. That way I have 2 pieces for my back. The next thing is to iron my interfacing. As you can see, I have 2 pieces for my back zipper. I have gone on and ironed my interfacing and I also stitched around it, and I added a stiff at the bottom part. Now do this to all of your fabric piece you cut. Now place your lining like this and sew from the curved edge right there and sew to the other curved edge. And do that to all other pieces. Now once you're done sewing, just notch at all the curves. And I would cut every excess off. Now once you turn it out, join the lining to the fabric just like that. Now you will do the same for all other pieces. Now once you're done, place your good sides together and you're going to join like that. Turn it over and join. You will keep joining every other piece like that. You turn it over and join other pieces. Now once you're done joining, get your upper and place it at the waist like that, and sew all the way. Now place the zipper parts together. We'll take 4" downwards, just like that, and I would mark my zipper allowance all the way down, and I would also sew all the way down from that mark line. Now I already marked my zipper seam allowance, just like you can see, and I will be attaching my zip on that line I marked. Now I would be using this to design my fabric. It's a flower, and I will make my sewing at the back there, and I would sew it with my hand and attach it to my fabric just like that. Now guys, ironing is a necessity for this tutorial. Like, you need to really iron. You need to use a very good iron and really iron it so well so it comes out very neat. Yay! This is the final look, guys. It's looking all of a boom and all of that, but there's an underskirt. Yeah, you need to wear an underskirt actually to make this thing look very nice. Now this is it without the underskirt. It still looks very nice, but the underskirt actually makes it look so much more detailed. The underskirt effect gives it this celebrity kind of red carpet show walk or whatever. You all can see, like, I can't be the only one seeing this. It's so cute. Yay! So thanks for watching my video. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you to all of you. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Make sure you subscribe to see more videos like this, and see you in my next video. Cheers!